Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. But tonight, it's a good Week 9 matchup here on a Monday night, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New York Jets. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Hey, Lion, Lion!
Now ETN to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. He just came back last week, I want to say. And we got hurt before. Bro, when he got hurt the first time, he got hurt on the first play of the game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I think I might.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Not an easy spot here. We'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one left side caught by Gibson.
Yo, why the fuck he stiff arming? I'm trying to juke. Fucking ETN, bro.
They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Jets will take over.
From the six.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down.
What the fuck? Now Josh Allen hurt? This is some bullshit.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Riggs.
Now Richardson. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Ready. Unlock line. Ready.
They'll try the left side. It's Rhodes, and he stopped right at the 12. Assignment this week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
18, Pioneer. Check smash, check smash. Dragon 60.
Richardson shotgun on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, fourth down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his fourth down call.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down, and he'll get it by play. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. They go play action with Richardson. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Jets, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Gibson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flushed out right. Oh, poor decision there. That's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
On 1st down, Rhodes. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
19 Lions.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Oregon. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 41. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
Bro, what the fuck? Like, he's wide open. He threw it straight to him.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. It's Kelsey on the ground. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Here is 3rd and 5. Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 33 yards that time. Richardson off the play fake. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Get it. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown, Jets. Travis Kelsey, 35 yards. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long.
Bro, like, what is he throwing?
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
It's fielded at the 45. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Play action. Now Richardson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. Hey, Smash, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now a give, right side. It's Rhodes. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now it's Richardson. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Richardson to throw. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 36 yards. And Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty. Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty. On 2nd down, this is Harris. They find some open field here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them. It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude. You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Let's go.
Lawrence will throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Zerline good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Come on. Hey! 70 Timberwolves.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And Richardson back to throwing. Escaping the pressure right. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st down, Richardson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This one finds Pierce on the out route. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First and 10, it's Richardson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
From the set. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Lions. Ready?
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the... Decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help him out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Purdy's throw caught by Bruce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He finds his man complete. That's Rhodes. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, it's Rhodes.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Purdy looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to Pierce. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now Purdy, and this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Back to throw, Purdy. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. With a second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Some strong running at the 20. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 7. Bryant has it. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 7. First down.
They go play action with Lawrence. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I got him.
Lawrence going to throw again. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
A loss of 9 yards.
Take right open.
It's 2nd down.
Now Lawrence. Got a man here. It's Bryant. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Here's Lawrence to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Jermaine Johnson able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, that's the 3rd interception.
Bro, who is my quarterback?
And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Rhodes down to about the 37. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And down to the 20 he'll go before running out of bounds. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Purdy. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Marking down at the 9. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Hey, Lion.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in the... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Take right open.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Going deep here for Bryant. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. 57 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Rhodes. And now off to the races down the right side. He may go. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 67 yards on the ground. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Lawrence. That is caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On second down, here's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That went down the field for Strange. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is taken at the 18. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibson to about the 35, second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line, they're able to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion...
Bro, what is his stats high for?
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Jets, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0.